Hello, Team Victor Star here. We got a Karakuri geargia build. Done.
Alright. Well, I'll start with the monsters. You want them this way?
Yeah.
Okay. I play 2 geargia arsenal. It's kind of your piece to get to your combo. You need armor, and he just helps get there. Yes, bank mine. Yes, we're all tying. Triple armor, it's your key piece. It gets you to, basically this is a combo deck. It gets to a combo to an OTK, and he gets to your OTK. So, you need all consistency to get to him. He is your key to grab with armor, because he lets you special summon himself if you control geargia, so you can see how that could get there. It's not limited once per turn, so it's fantastic. You play the 3 MK2 and the Geargiano. He's good by himself, but he's more in here for the trap card Geargia gear, which lets you, once again, combo off into a game-winning position. So they're pretty necessary. And you run him just so Geargia gear doesn't become dead. The one tech Birdman, he's only at 1, and he's the most important piece of the combo, letting you recycle race cars, this guy. So he's the most important piece of the deck in my opinion. He opens up so much. And then you run these because they are tuners that are special summoned by the Karakuri synchros. So they're your after effect. They're what lets you get into the huge combo, so that's pretty good. And then I run Double Veiler to just stop anything that can hurt me, so pretty standard for that. Spell cards, Triple Space Typhoon. Once again, you have to make sure the path is clear, and Space Typhoon does that amazingly. So, Space Typhoon's fantastic. Same reasoning, Double Lance saves you from not losing your combo, because if your combo is gone, you lose. You have no backup strat to it, so it helps a lot. This card I'm kind of iffy about because Arsenal has to special summon them, and it doesn't have really good synergy, but sometimes you just need to get the armor or whatever you're missing, so you have to run it. I sided out a lot, but it happens. Standard stuff, you have Dark Hole, pretty standard. This is if you have kind of a bad opening, like you can't really get into the OTK, this kind of helps boost it up, or get into a stabilizing thing with like Geargia or something. It's helpful. And the last spell card, they're all machines, so it makes a bad hand into an instant OTK, so you run that. Possibly the best card in the deck, Geargia Gear. It special summons 2 of the small level 3 guys, and they both become level 4, lets you get into Geargia Gaunt, and you get to do all your fun little plays. It's the best card. I don't know why it didn't get limited on this list. I don't understand it.
Promote the new deck.
Yeah. Clears the field, so you can obviously just get in there, game, not worry about anything. It actually won me a couple games today, so therefore it's always fantastic. Things like Abyss Gaios, stuff like that destroys you, so effect negation is key, like static effect negation, not like Valor. So Phoenix Chain's always fantastic in this matchup. It stops back row, not really much to say about that. Yeah, it makes back row just totally useless, and that's good when you're trying to go off. And then your staple Torrential, Compulse, Warning, and Boundless. I was kind of iffy about the Compulse, but it actually came in pretty good handy today. It's a good card, but like decks like Fire Fist don't really care about it, Mermail don't really care about it. So that actually came in handy today, though. Scrap Dragon does not get his effect.
Did you play against any of those decks?
What?
Did you play against any of those decks?
No, I played against a random deck, Scrap, Blue Eyes, and some other things. There was no real matchups today. Side deck, this card's amazing, stops just about everything.
That was a good investment for the white.
Yeah, this card's amazing. The Blackhorn, Soul Drain, Rex Mermails, it's zombies too. We have a really good zombie player here, his name's Tom, and this card helps a lot. Disruption, decks like Prophecy, Mermail, stuff like that, you can easily wipe out any combo play they have. Fire Fist, this card's pretty fantastic. I don't really side him at all. I mean, I can understand why he would be good, but I never use him at all, so he's whatever.
He's like stunner.
Huh?
He's like for stuns.
Yeah, for stuns, but yeah, exactly. Double overworked. I sided for Fire Fist and Bujin, but there's really not that many here, so it never really gets sided in. It's alright.
About you, Luminous?
Twister, certain things just need to be stopped, like Scale Drain, Kaiser Coliseum, stuff like that can be pretty annoying, so Twister's fantastic for that. You don't care what attribute your monsters are, except if you're trying to use limiter. So DNA Surgery comes in a lot of handy. Definitely like Machine Mirror matches where they can run Cyro Dragon, go into Chimera Tech Fortress, call something random, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty good. Oh, sorry, there was another Twister. My bad. I run one lane Imprisoning Mirror, kind of helps against Bujin. It can,
How much was that? It was like $50.
it helps.
Where'd you get it off? It was pawn shop.
And the last card is a Thunder King Ryo, and I'm contemplating taking out a duality for him, just because I think he's a lot better in the main than the side, but I didn't want to put this in where armors could be dead, so he stays on the side for now. For the extra deck, Catastor, I never went into him, just, he's in there just for the opportunity I can. I didn't go into Barkion today, but he's, if you don't have Trap Stun and they haven't torrentialed you already so you think it's Mirror Force, you go into him as the game closer. Black Rose plus Trap Stun is probably the best play in the game. When they set 4, you draw Trap Stun, Black Rose, blow up everything, they have no response. It's pretty great.
Except Valor.
Yeah. Now for the Karakuris, double Beret and double Burrito. It depends on which way you got into the combo, but you end up either going this or you end up going this. And either way, it's still game because 28-20, 26 is game, or 26-26-8 is exact game, it's exact 8,000. So that gets you there. Key part of the deck.
Got normally.
Yeah, you need to run them. You need to. It's the deck. Stardust, staple, I guess. If you have game, but you couldn't clear a back row and you think it's Mirror Force, this helps a lot. Scrap Dragon, he's your other game closer. If they have a monster you can't get over, you just Scrap Dragon, kill it, and still get in for game. For Exceeds, double Geargia. He adds every monster in the deck, basically except for Valor, so you need to run him. Plus the second effect that spell summon to level 3 from your graveyard does come in handy. I learned that today. It can kind of get you there. My stroke. It's my stroke. Exciton Knight, same reasoning with Black Rose, Trap Stun, Exciton Knight, yeah, blows up everything. Plus it helps because you lose a card for it, so don't ever go into him. And probably my favorite card in the extra deck, just because he's a machine and he synergizes so well with limiter removal. He becomes a 3,000 beater, you detach and phase blow something. 1 second. And yeah, that's the entire deck.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like stuff.